The Real Monsters, an audio drama written by Kay Hart. Episode 2, Monsters and Love. A hike and a trek away is our new setting, listener. A half-collapsed shack filled with supplies and cheap coolers. Right outside of the ruins of some old hunter's shed was a fire pit. Stones lazily placed around a well-fed fire. Blankets and pillows, more than the girls had in their basement home, are strewn about in the campsite for three very different women, Tessa, Jen, and Kate. This trio eats not with the careful rationing most come to with food after the end, but instead with greedy rips as they spit and snarl insults at each other, a love language the trio have developed in their new age.
We're getting better at this.
Uh-huh.
I feel like we could do better. The meat is pretty tough. Well, I wasn't a culinary student, okay? I'm not saying you were, Tessa. I'm just saying that maybe we shouldn't cook it so long next time. Don't get snappy with me.
Guys.
Snappy? If it wasn't for me, we'd all be dead. I'm not giving you that credit. We are alive because of each other, not because of one fucking person. Bitch, don't start with me. I have killed people before. I'm not afraid to slit your fucking throat.
Kate, Tessa, please. One fucking meal without threatening each other's lives. Is that too much to ask for? Sit down and eat your fucking dinner. I swear to God, you two are worse than fucking toddlers.
Well, then maybe Kate can start doing all the fucking work around here. I would if you weren't such a fucking attention whore. Look at all the work I do. I saved your life. I'm so fucking clever. Maybe if you didn't sit on your ass all day, I would have less to brag about.
Maybe if you two would eat dinner in silence, huh?
I'm getting real fucking tired of your shit, Tessa. I'll give you something to be fucking tired of.
Emma enters their scene. Her backpack looks heavy on her. She's been walking for an amount of time she truly doesn't know. She hadn't remembered the sun coming up or down, or how many times that may have happened. She just walked, and walked, and walked. But now she sees three women at a fire that's calling her name, eating full meals. Her stomach growls, but she doesn't mean to intrude.
I'm sorry.
Emma backs away a few steps to avoid the social interaction.
I don't want to start anything. I've just been walking. I sort of stopped paying attention. I don't want any trouble.
No.
Tessa stands up to reach out to the girl. Her tone and attitude have changed to a more southernly sweet hospitality that most find hard to refuse.
Don't worry about it. We've all been there, honey. Are you hungry? Come sit with us.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Jen and Kate follow Tessa's lead without hesitation.
Thank you. I'm so tired.
We all are, honey. This whole apocalypse nonsense just drains everything out of you. Here, you can sit here.
Thank you.
Emma sits down, takes off her backpack. She, for the first time in who knows how long, she allows herself to almost relax.
Excuse us, we're being so rude. I'm Kate, that's Jen, and that's our leader, Tessa.
Leader? You have more people?
Oh, no, it's just us. But every group needs a person to lead them or everything just falls apart. And Tessa here is just so good at keeping it together.
Wow. I never thought about it that way before. I'm Emma.
It's just the little things.
Tessa hands Emma a plate. It's a burger, or an attempt at one without bread, but it looks seasoned with what herbs grew around the secluded wooded area. Emma accepts the plate gratefully.
Do you have more people?
I used to.
Emma takes her first bite. Manners still ingrained in her from a time where manners seemed so much more important than they do now.
I'm so sorry.
That must be awful.
What happened?
Girls, please, let her eat. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's alright. It was monsters. An attack.
What a shame, really.
At least you made it out of there, darling. Yes, thank God for that. You can stay with us as long as you need to, honey.
Thank you. That's really so kind of you.
We've seen how people get out there, how cutthroat. We can't afford to allow that to continue. We'll kill ourselves out. It's not right. We've got to watch out for our own.
Emma doesn't notice that when Kate says one of their own, she points at Jen and Tessa. They both glare at her, but Jen steps in to comfort the unaware Emma.
And you're one of us now.
Oh,
They can be overwhelmingly kind. It's a plague in its own blessing. You can stay with us as long as you need or want.
Thank you.
Whew, what a night. I'm exhausted.
Yes, I am so tired. Tessa, I had cleanup duty last night, so you'll pick up today? Of course, Kate. After we kill this bitch, I'm going to rip your limbs from your body. Try. Well, good night, everyone. I hope you have a good night, Emma.
Yes, good night, everyone.
Jen and Kate sleep in a pile of blankets not close enough to be together, but not too far from each other either. They don't sleep in the shack or near the coolers. Tessa starts to pretend to clean up their messy camp. Emma starts to notice. Litter is strewn about the clearing.
I'll help you pick up.
No, you've been walking and traveling all day. Rest, honey.
Really, it's no trouble to pick up some extra food. I mean, it's very surprising that you have so much food.
We were blessed.
Meat? Are you hunters then?
Yes, you could say that. I'll take your plate, honey.
Thank you again. It really means so much to me that there are sane people out here.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Tessa drops the plate in the near-collapsed shack without an actual care about cleaning. She realizes how that looks and spins a lie for Emma.
We clean all these plates in the morning down by the river. It's safer that way.
I can understand.
You can go to sleep, honey.
Oh, no, I'll take the first watch. It's the least I can do for you, after all you've done for me.
No, really.
Please, let me do something.
All right. I'll take second watch. Good night.
Tessa reluctantly goes to her own nest of a bed. She was tired, she figured. Emma sighs as she looks to the stars. She used to pray, but she doesn't even know who to pray to anymore. Emma? Are you serious right now?
What?
Emma looks around with a building panic, but also a hope she didn't know she had. She stands, shakily, from the rotting lawn chair she'd taken her short rest in. She scans the shadows for her best friend. That's when Emma sees her listener. She's pale, but otherwise the girl looks the exact same as Emma had left her. Blood stain in her chest and all. Penny doesn't seem to hold a grudge against her own murder. Instead, she walks towards the fire with a scolding tone. These people are crazier than me. What are you doing sticking around these god freaks for?
They've been nice to me, Penny.
I was nice to you too.
Penny.
Emma sinks back down into her chair, suddenly tired all over again. Maybe she should have let the other girls take this first watch. Look around this place. All these blankets and supplies for 3 girls, all that meat, and they're hunters. Where's their guns? Their bow and arrows? All those coolers? They were sickly sweet.
You've always been suspicious of new people.
For damn good reasons. These people aren't right. Check their coolers.
It's not my place.
If I'm wrong, then I'll leave. But I'm here for a reason, Emma. Check those fucking coolers.
What if they catch me?
Apologize the way you always do.
What do you think is inside them?
I don't think. I know.
What do I do if you're right?
We'll get to that. If I'm right.
Okay.
Get up. Emma rises slowly, but her feet don't budge from their spot. Go to the coolers. Emma does so, but she can't bring herself to open them. She starts to turn to leave. Open them! Emma inhales as she does so. She doesn't make a sound as she sees what she hoped she wouldn't see. I was fucking right, wasn't I?
Oh my god.
Emma,
This is...
you know what we have to do.
I can't. Penny, please. I can't.
It's human flesh. It's human. Those are people. Were people. Murdered people eaten by these god freaks.
Oh, I don't think they're god freaks anymore.
I don't care what they are. We need to protect our own skins. Your skin.
I ate... Oh my god. I ate human.
Emma, snap out of it. Look at me. Look at me, goddammit. I'm here.
You're dead. I killed you.
You killed me because I snapped. I hurt people. What happens to people who hurt people?
I don't want to do it again.
They're sleeping. Do it.
Penny.
Pull out your knife. Emma does so. Kill their leader first. Walk over there. Emma does so. Stab her right in the throat. Emma does so. Now the next one. What's her name?
Kate. Her name is Kate.
Right. She's a fucking cannibal. Put her out of her misery. Stab her. Emma does so. But Jen is sleeping too close to their last victim. She stirs and takes in the scene with a scream as she searches for her knife, but her eyes realize her defeat as she remembers she left the blade by the coolers when they'd started cooking dinner before the sun left the sky.
Oh, God, please.
How many others begged like that?
What?
Make her answer you.
Answer me.
5.
You killed 5 people?
No. 5 begged. Tessa liked it when they begged. Said the meat was always more lean when they died crying. But Kate, oh my God. But Kate, my Kate, Jesus Christ. She was so bent up about it. I loved Kate. I would have done anything for her. I was too scared to tell her. I was too scared. Why? Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Tessa was so hungry. We all were. And Kate and I, we just wanted to live. Tessa said all we had to do was hunt. And we tried. We tried for days. And then this man came by and he raped Kate. And Tessa got so mad. We all did. So we butchered him alive. And we were so hungry. So we ate him. Lived off of his flesh for days. And we knew how to live after that. We started killing them in their sleep after we took them into our camp. Then we cut them up. Please. We were so hungry. So desperate.
Jen crawls to be closer to her Kate. If she has to die, she wants to die in the arms of her love.
My Kate. Oh my God, my Kate.
Jen sobs into the dead girl's body. Penny, ghost or Emma's own mind, watches the scene with resignation. Let her go.
What?
She's pretty broken up.
But
Just leave. Let her cry.
what about hurting people who hurt people?
She's hurt. Her heart is dead. She's hurt.
Where are you going?
But Penny doesn't answer. What needed to be done was done. So, Penny walked back into the darkness of the shadows. Emma watches with a mixture of heartbreak and confusion.
Penny.
Penny? Who's Penny?
She's my Kate.
You're Kate?
I killed her too.
Emma's blade sinks into Jen's neck. She watches as the cannibal's blood runs down her neck. The red liquid squirts and gushes as it fights past the blade to be free. It stains her clothes, Kate's clothes, but Emma doesn't move until Jen's body goes limp. Even then, the blood spills. Emma steals the woman's blanket and curls up to sleep. In a setting you might remember, listener, we are back in the old, dimly lit basement where we started. The blankets and pillows are brought together in a more condensed bed. Penny's body has been brought back downstairs, but covered with a sheet. Hazel drinks her dwindling beer inventory as she talks to the woman who'd stabbed her in the first place.
So this is it, huh? This is how we went out. Not even zombies, but by our own kind. Pretty shitty, really. Just goes to show you that life sucks ass. Hardcore. But you had a great idea, all this beer. Crazy bitch.
A door slams as Lucas runs downstairs, but he freezes when he sees the stabbed and dying Hazel. She looks up at him with a confused shock, but he's been struck with Cupid's arrow. Despite the world being over, love at first sight still rings true.
Hi.
Hi.
Beer?
Hazel awkwardly offers the stranger a beer. He comes down the rest of the stairs carefully, or nervously. But this nervousness wasn't in fear of the monsters he'd become accustomed to running from.
Sure.
He sits next to her as he accepts the beer. He treasures the gift. He sips gratefully.
Thanks.
Sure.
How'd you get it?
A raid around town.
By yourself?
Nah, I used to have people.
Hazel glances at the dead body she was originally drinking with. Lucas sees, but he's seen enough death not to be as concerned as he should have been. He nods.
I used to have people too.
Sorry.
Sorry, too. It's good beer.
All beer is good these days.
That's true.
Hazel tries to move to reach something, but her wound has taken over her life. She winces and holds the stab wound in her side.
Fuck.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Please, I was in pre-med back before, and I'm certified in first aid.
Certified? Wow. God must be real.
Please.
Hazel reluctantly shows him the wound she'd avoided looking at after the first night. As she lifts her shirt slowly, the bandage is more blood than gauze. She's pale at the sight of it.
Oh, shit.
I got you.
He digs through his own pack of supplies before he finds what he's looking for. Bandages.
Don't waste your bandages on me. I'm not going to make it.
It's not a waste. It's never a waste. It's a waste if I don't try. Lift your shirt.
Well, aren't you forward? I'll just take my shirt off.
Lucas blushes as he stammers.
No, wait. That's not what I meant. I just meant that I need...
I know what you meant. Calm down.
Hazel lifts her shirt a bit more to give Lucas a better chance with the wound she'd expected to kill her. He takes his time to remove the disgusting old rags of a bandage. He cleans the wound. It stings. She curses as she drinks her beer to distract herself from the needle as he gives her an uneven set of stitches. He places clean bandages over it. She lets her shirt fall back over the now cleaned wound. She finishes her beer shakily. He drinks now. He studies her face.
Hazel. My name. It's Hazel.
Lucas.
Pre-med, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to go to Harvard after I was done for the rest of medical school. I would have accepted Yale too, but this all happened.
A smart cookie, then?
I was just motivated.
If only everyone was motivated in the right paths like that.
What did you do before?
I liked Tumblr. I had a really popular blog. I was starting my own YouTube channel. I lived in a shit apartment. My cat was an asshole, you know?
You had a cat?
Yeah. The prick's name was Yzma. You know, after that Empress in that kids movie.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Me too.
Can I kiss you?
Hazel doesn't answer. She pulls him in. She breathes him in. His fingers bravely reach into her hair. She pulls away.
Yes.
I
don't care.
They continue to kiss again. He's careful with her fresh stitches, not that she seems to care. Get a room! Hazel breaks from the one thing she'd been praying for since the end and glances at the dead body. She's going to pretend she didn't hear speak. Instead, she looks at Lucas.
Everything okay?
Shut the fuck up and help me up the stairs.
He helps her up, each grabbing the last of their beers as they make their way up the stairs. And Hazel thought maybe dying wasn't so bad after all. Thank you for listening to The Real Monsters, an audio drama series. These characters were brought to life by Kay Hart as the narrator and Penny, Eva Wagner as Emma, Haley Merchant as Tessa, Kate, and Hazel, Frankie Valentine as Jen, Ian Boyd as Lucas. Stay tuned for episode 3, coming to a pair of headphones near you. Stay hydrated, sleep well, lights out.